Good afternoon, YouTube. We're coming up the west or north side trail here. That's down at the bottom. And this is the first steep part with all the downed trees. At least I've marked out my route. I've been up here now a couple of weeks in a row, so I've got it marked where I go up and where I go down. And yeah, so here's one of my trail markers. This tells me where I have to go up to get around that bunch of trees over there. And then I've got a mark on the other side where I come up when I come back down. Okay, coming up Lower Charcoal Road here. Looks like there was a bit of a landslide here. You can see how the side of the road just gave away. Look at that. Started back there, came up this way, and yeah, took out the whole road. A couple of trees came down. Looks like the county park people have probably been up and at least dug out the side here so you can get around. Not even a tenth of a mile up from where the little trail is, so I'm going to keep going that way. Okay, that's Lower Charcoal Road down that way. There's a gate and the no bike sign just around the corner. But anyway, there is a geocache about 50 meters, 170 feet over that little ridge there, so I'm going to try to see if I can find a way through there, because otherwise I have to go way down the road and then take the trail way back up. Okay, I came up the Table Mountain Trail here, and this is where Table Mountain Trail crosses Stevens Creek Branch C. Never been up this far on the trail, but yeah, this must have been some of the trail work they were doing last fall and winter. Yeah, wow, really green up here. So I've been down at the bottom of Branch C and started hiking up part of it. Yeah, this is pretty nice. I might have to hike this, and this is hiking only. There's no bikes permitted. And then Charcoal Road is uphill only for bikes. So it's kind of a tough place to get to if you have a bike. You can't come down, you have to go up, but it looks like I can come up from the canyon trail. It's about 1.25 miles to here from the canyon trail. So yeah, that might be doable if I got an early enough start down at the canyon trail, come up here and do the Table Mountain Trail and then back down. You'd have to go up and then down, or I could do it from the top, drive up to the top of the hill, park up there, hike down, and then hike back up. But yeah, anyway, this is Stevens Creek Branch C. Anyway, let's go back down the trail and we'll see if we can find that geocache on the way out. Okay, yeah, found the geocache. The road is right down there. Yeah, there's a whole clearing here. This must have been where they were clearing out for fire control here. Funny thing is, when I came through here, I walked right by here, but the GPS wasn't reading very accurately. And then when I came back, walked up here because there was an easy access up through this clearing, and I came right back to where I originally came across here. So this geocache is called Where's the Barbecue? And I mean, this is almost like a park up here. But look at all the wood they cleared out of here. There's just stumps all over. But yeah, anyway, I've got to start heading back down the road. I might try taking a look here for signs of that slide trail that I think comes out right over here. Unfortunately, the map that shows that really well, I remade it this morning, and there's something wrong with it. It worked for a while and then it stopped working. I'll see if I can get it working again, because it was the multi-direction hillshade that showed faint signs of that trail. The single direction hillshade works, but it doesn't show much of the trail, so I'm kind of stuck. Okay, just starting to head back down Lower Charcoal Road here, and I didn't notice this tree on the way up, but this thing is amazing. This thing must be so old. Look at that, it's like double trunk. I don't know if this was two separate trees that grew together, but I think this is the area where the slide trail comes out. It basically comes out somewhere around here and just follows this gully down. And if you keep going down that way, 1/3 to 1/2 mile, you'll run into that trail that I was hiking up probably 6 weeks ago. I think this area has been fairly heavily altered. They cleared this out for drainage down here. If I can get my other map working, it might be worth coming up here and poking around down there. The problem is on the very top of that trail, I don't see many signs of it on the map. But I figured I'd take a look here and see what it looked like, because last time I came up here, it was in the late fall, and this was all dry brush, so it looks a lot different now. You've got all these trees leafing out. This one here with the red leaves, and you got all this grass growing. But yeah, I guess we'll head down the road. Boy, this thing really eroded here. The gate over there, and then the landslide is just around the corner. But anyway, I gotta get going here, so I thought I'd show you the top of this canyon. So this is the slide trail, I believe, comes all the way up here. I need to fix whatever problem I had with my map, because the map that shows the trail isn't working today. That's kind of frustrating. It's like, I'm here. I can't look for it. So yeah, I'm going to head down that way. So we'll head down, drop down the trail, drop down that old road, and back to the bike and get out of here. So hope you enjoyed that hike and bike trip. Actually, I didn't show you any of the bike part. That was just riding up here and back. It's about a 31-mile round trip on the bike, and then it's going to be about 2.5-mile round trip on the hike, or about 4 kilometers hiking and about 50 kilometers on the bike. So anyway, hope you enjoyed that. And as always, thanks for watching.